Your man said don't send your woman on a girls trip.
I live on an island where a lot of people come to travel and a lot of girls come here on holidays, like girls' holidays. So I just want to walk you through like actually what happens if in the future you get a girl who takes a holiday in this kind of location. She'll go with her friends, she'll promise you everything's going to be, of course, okay. If you kind of give any sign that you're uncomfortable with her taking a girls' trip, you'll be seen as insecure and controlling, whatever, so you just have to kind of deal with it. She gets here. The moment that she lands in this island and the taxi's taking her from the airport to her villa or her house, whatever, she is going to see so many guys who are more attractive than you, taller and more muscular than you. And people will say you're insecure if this makes you feel bad, whatever. I would just say that you're rational because, you know, like your girl would be insecure if you were in a room full of hot girls, but no one would say, oh, she's insecure. No one would really say that. That's like a pretty rational thing. That's like saying like, if you're in a room full of criminals, if you feel kind of a little bit scared, imagine people like gaslight you and say, oh, you're insecure. Well, yeah, like, but that's not really a bad thing. It's just rational because, you know, you might get hurt, right? But she'll drive past. Okay, sweet. When she goes for a walk from her hotel or whatever, her villa, to the store or to the gym, guys who have got a very good physique and they're very, very good at, they're very good at doing this, they'll pull up on their motorbikes. They'll park their bike next to the girl who's walking on the street. We'll get her attention and we'll talk to her. The guy will stick his hand out like this to shake this future girlfriend's of yours hand. And your girl, this is how all girls do it, will smile and shake his hand and leave it there. And so the guy will flirt, oh, excuse me, where are you from? Oh, it's nice to meet you. And he'll keep his hand there, move his thumb a little bit whilst your girl will keep her hand there. In my opinion, that's cheating. If a guy just cold approaches your girl and she answers anything, in my opinion, because I have this rare condition. I have this really, really weird rare condition where I actually have 2 testicles. It's a very rare condition for men to have this. I don't think most men in the world have the same condition as me. I have 2 testicles. And so for me, if you have a girl and you're in a committed relationship and she entertains a guy who's cold approached her, that's cheating. If a guy goes up to her and asks some random question and she answers the question, and worse, she actually entertains the conversation. Yeah, I'm from Australia. Where are you from? And she's doing this, bro, that's cheating. So this guy, this Chad, will pull up on his bike, shirtless, 6-pack, good physique. Excuse me, where are you from? Oh, it's nice to meet you. Oh, I haven't been to Australia yet. You know, he's like shaking her hand like this, and she's keeping it. Yeah, how long you in Bali for? Okay, yeah. Oh, it's nice to meet you.
Got him. We got him.
Oh, give me your number. We'll meet up later. And this is when the average girl will say, oh, well, I can't. I've got a boyfriend.
I don't give a Keisha.
That saves her from feeling like a cheater. And I am telling you right now, guys who are good at know what to do if they want a girl who says, I've got a boyfriend. It's not hard. Because if a girl tells you she's got a boyfriend, she's possible to get cracked. The girl who's not going to cheat doesn't even get to that point of the conversation. She just walks away. The girl who stops and talks, she's open to cheating. And so if your girl's going on a girl's trip to these kinds of holiday destinations, she's not your girl. She's property of the Chads who are on that place, who literally have built up a habit of girls like that, even if they're in relationships. A good girl doesn't go to these kinds of holiday destinations like Bali, Thailand, those Ibiza or whatever, those places. If she wants to go on a holiday with her mum to one of the neighboring countries, that's a little bit different, of course. But if she wants to go on a holiday with her friends to a party destination, I'm telling you, just break up with her, because things are going to happen when she travels. And I don't want you to be in the situation where she'll leave her phone at the home or the villa, then she'll go out with her friends even though you think that she's sleeping that night, and they're all getting cracked, bro. They're all getting cracked. So just be careful, my brother. Just be careful for this.
All right, your man had a lot to say about this, and I can't even say I disagree with him. I will say the part when he was talking about the girl walking and the guy rolled up on her and started talking to her, the first thing I thought about was Eddie Murphy talking about when your girl take a trip to Jamaica and that dude Dexter shows up.
Dexter St. Jack walk up swinging his
That's the first thing I thought about. And the way your man was describing it, talking about how these men roll up on these women, how they talk to them, the whole part about holding their hand for a long period of time. I know a lot of people don't think that's a big deal, but that is a very big deal. A woman comfortable enough to let you hold her hand like that, that immediately shows the man that there's a chink in the armor. So it doesn't matter if she says she's married, got a boyfriend. She could say she's married and have a boyfriend. That man still think he has a chance with her. And the thing I absolutely agree with him with is the whole, if you're standing there having a conversation with him, or even if you're just entertaining what he's saying or answering his questions, I do think that is a big problem. I don't know if I would say that's cheating, but I do think it's a big problem. If you answer a question, the next thing you say is, hey, I got a man or whatever, and walk off, cool. But if you answer more than one question, that's a problem, because these dudes are slick and they know how to ask the questions, they know when to ask the questions. And I'm not saying women aren't smart, but when it comes to game and stuff like that, there are a lot of men that know what they're doing. Why do you think so many of these women end up with bums and guys who ain't really got nothing going on? Because in most situations, that guy had a little game. Now, I'm pretty sure we all know that women are not going to agree with this. They're going to come online and say that's not true. That's not what's going to happen. Well, I will say there are some married women out there who do agree with this.
Baby, let me tell you something. That girl's trip, that shit don't exist over here. I'm going to tell you right now, that shit does not exist over here because I make it not exist.
Married women go on girls' trips. No, we do not. No, we do not. No, we do not. We don't go on girls' trips. We don't do that. We married.
Girls' trips are for single women. Think about it. You're on a girls' trip, you're gone for about 6 to 7 days. You get dressed up, you get sexy, you smell good, you wax everything, you shave everything. For who? For your friends that you went on a vacation with? No. You are there to be eye candy for the next man that's out there looking. Because when he's looking, I know you guys are looking back. You do not get dolled up for your friends. You get dolled up to get male attention.
As someone who's married, I don't think I would ever go on a girls' trip. And if I do, I don't think it would. I can't imagine myself ever going on a girls' trip, like a girls' date night, maybe a girls' weekend away or something. But a 4 or 5 day girls' trip outside of the country, away from my husband and my child, that simply just does not sound appetizing.
And just so y'all know, they went in on this chick. They made about 2,000 videos calling her crazy, stupid, or whatever for saying that she wouldn't want to go on a girls' trip if she was married. They went at her so hard she had to turn her comments off on her video. But the fact is, there are women out there who agree. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I used to say I didn't have a problem with a woman going on a girls' trip, because my attitude was, if she's going to cheat, she's gonna cheat locally. She's not gonna wait till she get out of town. She'll just cheat on the other side of town. There are some women who just go 30, 45 minutes away, and to them, that is a vacation. So if your girl want to cheat, she doesn't have to go to Bali to do it. But now that I understand women's nature a little bit more, I wouldn't be happy about no 7-day trip out of town in Bali or something like that. Nah, that wouldn't be cool for me. But there are a lot of men out there who don't care about this at all. Their girl can go off, do whatever. And do I think every woman who goes on vacation is going to cheat? No, I don't. But I do think every woman who goes on vacation is capable of cheating. And a lot of it just comes from the opportunity. If you're somewhere like that where nobody's going to know you, you don't have to worry about getting caught, it is easier for somebody to make that decision. So I do agree that going somewhere like that could make a woman who probably wouldn't do it. Again, that doesn't mean she will do it, but I believe the situation, the opportunity could open somebody up to a little bit more, even if they never even really thought about it. But back to the original guy in the video, the stuff that he is talking about in this video about how when she gets off the plane, she's gonna see these guys walking around in great shape with no shirts on. They're gonna be hitting on her, and these guys are very experienced at doing it. And because they have that experience, they know exactly what to say and what to do to get your woman to think about it. I think it can be a setup for disaster. Now, of course, if you got a good woman and she's loyal, she should be able to handle that situation, but it can go south if she get caught slipping, especially if she likes to drink and she gets a little tipsy. Things start to happen when you throw alcohol in there. But I also think it boils down to understanding that this can happen. See, those guys on that beach, the reason why that stuff works is because a lot of those women don't believe it will work. They go on that trip and think, oh, I'll be fine, nothing's gonna happen. And that's why those guys normally can just go in and do whatever they want to do. But if you approach it differently, if you understand who you are, if you understand that you can get caught slipping, I think you have a better chance of doing it. I saw a video of a lady telling her boyfriend or husband that she would cheat on him.
Could you ever cheat on me?
Absolutely. That's why I don't make dumb decisions like talking to guys one-on-one or hanging out in like compromising situations. I'm a human being, you're a human being, and I'm sorry, babe, I don't know if this is hard for you to hear, but everybody is absolutely capable of infidelity in the right/wrong circumstances.
Oh, okay.
That's why boundaries are so important. You're never going to see me in a situation, even if people think I might be too strict, I don't care, because I'm not taking that chance.
Amen.
I'm not putting myself in a position to even be close to a position to potentially fall to temptation. I'm going to keep it 100. because anyone is capable of cheating, but I will not be cheating on you.
Excellent. I love that.
I love you.
And I think she's making perfect sense. What she is saying is she's not going to get caught up because she knows she can get caught up, so she mentally prepares for it and she doesn't put herself in a situation to get caught up. A lot of people don't do that, especially women, because in most situations women don't have to. But when you go somewhere like that and everything is just open and free, it's just a different world. And for the men out there who disagrees with this lady and think that she is saying that she would cheat on her husband, let me ask you a question. Would you rather your girl come to you and say, hey, me and my friends are going to this NFL football players mansion party. There's going to be a lot of rich, handsome guys there, but don't worry, baby. I love you too much to cheat on you. Or would you prefer her coming to you and saying, my friends are going to this NFL players party tonight. I'm not going because I don't want to put myself in that situation or that environment. Which one would you prefer?
Don't worry, I'll wait.
So then you do agree with what she's saying, you just don't like the way she said it. Either way, I don't want my woman going to that mansion party or that 7-day trip to that island this man is talking about in the video. And for the men who are good with sending their woman to that island this man is talking about, you better hope she has some strong willpower because those dudes like Dexter are really good at getting them back to his place.
Once you come back around my place, we sit down and talk it over.
And if your girlfriend, wife, or whoever gets caught slipping, it ain't never gonna be the same again, my man.
All we gonna do is talk.
But anyway, leave your thoughts on the video. Appreciate you watching. I'll see you next time. Please like the video and leave a comment. I love listening to what you guys have to say. And don't forget to hit that hype button because it really helps me out with the algorithm and I really do appreciate it. Thanks for watching. See you next time.